and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Durham Bulls. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Oh, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Brujan makes the play, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the...
And no one can get there. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Franco over at second, 1 down. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought it was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Lau at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Glasnow ready and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. And towing the slab here, Shane McClanahan.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Could be extra bases. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to first, too late. The sac bunt turns into a single.
The third baseman, Curtis Mead.
First and second, no outs. Curtis Mead now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Out towards right center field. Margot in pursuit. Makes a nice running catch. One away. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base.
High fly ball out into left center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Bruhan, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, left field, and it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth. The right fielder.
Here's Ben Gamble. In the air, left field, dives, and it gets by. 1 run is in, low, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 3-zip. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Waste no time there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
So 2 down. Charlie Culberson, the next to hit. Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now at the plate, Ruben Cardenas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. That to right. Margot settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that's the 3rd out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go on to inning number 2. The Bulls have the advantage, 4-0. New inning getting started. Harold Ramirez at the dish. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
This one popped up. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth. The right fielder for 13.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. And that one fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Lifted in the air out to left. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Batting seventh. The third baseman, Isaac.
Isaac Paredes now. And fouled off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Margot, the runner at second with one away. And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And now it's going to be Christian Bethancourt. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get
lined, and that's a base hit. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Jose Siri. In the air, left side. That one's deep. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now. First time up was a pop out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gamble sizing this one up. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first.
Now shortstop,
Greg Jones will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. High fly ball, right field. Margot settles under it, and it's caught for the out.
the batter, number 7, second baseman, Vidal.
Man at first, down the number 2 hitter, Vidal Brujan. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Margot pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. And a foul ball. Pinto off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Paredes picks it up, tosses to first. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We head on down to the top of the third. The Bulls out front 4-1. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now batting Wander Franco. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In the air, right field, Gamble. Couple of steps in, no trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll do it.
These uneven matchups will always mean more to the minor league teams. The major league club wants to win, but the team from the minors will always want it more, and it showed today. This is a game they'll never forget.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.